I'm at the train station now, and it's actually quite warmer today. It is, I think it's calling for 16, 17 degrees, so much better warmer weather than recent days. And I'm off to do a few stations today actually. I want to go to Stechford, because I was supposed to go there in November, but I didn't because we're on lockdown. And also, I want to go to first, because I'm allowed to break my journey because I've got a flexible ticket where I can travel at any time. First of all, I'm going to go to Léa Hall, because there's something funny I want to do when I get there. But also I have to go via Birmingham International, because that's where I change trains. But yes, I'm waiting for the train, and also I always end up forgetting something. But today, the only thing I forgot is the little tripod for my phone. So now if I want to film some cool shots on the platform, I have to hold the damn phone myself, or lean it against something. Just waiting for the train now. So I'm on the train, and guess what? They're putting another 350 down, 2 on. I could have gone in the 351 behind, but it was a bit busier down that end of the platform, so I decided to come onto this half of the train, and just leaving now. And the first port of call will be at Birmingham International to change trains. So I'll see you at Birmingham International with a few shots.
Please familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed throughout the train.
I always get interrupted, don't I?
To make your journey safer, please try and look for seats away from other people. Remember to wash your hands regularly.
Gets better, but we're on the train now, and as I said, I'll show you a few shots out the window on the train journey. Right, off the fast train, it wasn't too busy. A few people came on there without masks, and like, people still not wearing the mask on the train. Fair enough, some people are exempt, but seriously, I think there's a bit too many exempt people now. Technically I could be exempt, but I still wear the mask. But anyway, enough of that. I'm at Birmingham International, and I'm changing trains here. However, I might catch a later train actually from here, because I've just looked on real-time trains, and there's a crew freight movement coming through. And also, look how deserted International is. And I'm thinking, is it so quiet here because not many people are going to the airport on holidays anymore? Usually you'd come here if you're going to the airport. Although you can come here for the Resorts World, which some people might be doing, but there's not really a huge reason you could be coming here these days, apart from changing trains or going to Resorts World, because the airport's obviously essential travel only still, isn't it? So yeah, but I'm here at International anyway, and I'm waiting for this freight train, and then I'll get a train to the first stop of Léa Hall, and we'll hang out there for half an hour, and then we'll head up to Stechford, finally, 7 months later. So I've just seen an unexpected freight train. I wasn't even expecting to see 2 freight trains here at Birmingham International today, but I think I've timed this trip right. This is where I probably won't see any freight at Stechford. That's not a huge problem though, because I'm about to see another freight train that's going through in about 15 minutes, I think it is. It's just at Coventry now, so yeah, about 15 minutes it will be coming through. 10-15 minutes. So that's my train, another 352. I swear, are they going to give me 352s all day because they never hate them? The reason why I hate the 352s, by the way, guys, is because they don't have like sockets for your phones. So I have to always use my portable charger. I was like, I like a damn socket. So I go to Pedro to get those. So yeah, that's the train to get it on. I swear, yeah, I generally think about the 352s on. There's a 158 though for now, I like a 158. Wait for this freight train, I'll hop on this train once the freight's been, and yeah, I feel like I've been to Birmingham International about 150,000 times. So I've made it to Léa Hall, and there's a funny reason why I came to Léa Hall. I have stopped here on the train before, but I've never got out, but the funny reason is because is anybody called Léa Hall? This is why this is so funny, because imagine if there's someone actually called Léa Hall. So I thought I'd make a funny joke and get out here at Léa Hall and show you a funny joke. I'm allowed to do that though, because I'm allowed to make my journey. Here comes another train actually. Let's go back to International where I came from. But yeah. Here at Léa Hall. Lol. I'm just gonna hang around here for half an hour and wait for the next train that's going to take me up to Stechford. That'll be half an hour. I thought it was hourly, but thankfully they'll have half an hour, so I don't have an hour to 2 wait like sometimes GLOS train per se. It's a 2-hour wait here. For me, luckily it's only half an hour. And I'm going to charge my phone for a little bit actually, because this juice on my phone takes money, drowns itself all the time. This station also has a really nice bridge around a viaduct, and I've always liked this station as well. Some people will probably say it's a dodgy station, but I like the graffiti or the paintwork they've got here under the shelters. I find it nice, and I'm waiting for what train is it we're waiting for? Probably over, I can't even tell. The 13:52. So I've got a 24-minute wait here now at Léa Hall. And as I said, if anybody's called at Léa Hall on my channel, comment down below. So we're finally going to go to Stechford and film some trains out. I didn't really film trains at Léa Hall, just because I kind of came here just to make the joke about the train station name. But we're gonna get this train now. It's the Region Trent Valley service. I'm gonna take it one stop to Stechford. Off the train now, and I made it to the final destination of. There's no damn sign, is there now? Because I'm on platform 3. There's 3 platforms here, but only 2 to get used. But that's Stechford. There's no sign to show you. Hang on. I'm in the shelter now. I'm here at Stechford, and I was about to tell you, West Midlands Railway have got to get a good job at making their stations more accessible. And I say that, and one of the lifts is out of service. I was going to try out the other lift, but I thought, I may as well not, because yeah, there are 2 new lifts on this footbridge here. One of them's out of service, so just a heads up for those people that are disabled and struggle with the stairs. The lifts are currently out of service here at Stechford, so you'll have to use nearby Léa Hall, which has got ramps. Sorry about that. There's the sign. That proves I'm at Stechford. And over here is the line. So this down here is actually a line that goes down towards Aston, and it's quite often used for weight only, or on days where diverts are happening, where the Trent Valley line's shut. They'll also use it for passenger. So as you know, they don't use platform 3, it's mainly just used for freight services. But there's still some old disused track there. That one's in use still. And then these platforms 1 and 2 do get regularly used. They do. It's an interesting fact of the day. You couldn't hear me in this clip because of the wind, but I was just saying I was eating a chicken salad sandwich and I had some crisps, Fanta, and God knows what other snacks here at Stechford. So I'm now waiting for the train home. I'm going to go via Birmingham International because that's where I have to change. But I walked outside the station for like a few minutes, and bloody hell, our bike was pretty pleased going past and stuff. So you reckon probably another dodgy area, but the station's nice. And yeah. And also people are pretty tramps around here, you know. People are putting rubbish everywhere when you walk out the station. But I'm going to get the train home now via Birmingham International. It's going to take me about an hour to get back. So I should be back by 5 o'clock. So yes, it's been a good day. thought something too well was going around this trip. I just got back to Birmingham International, went upstairs to check what time my train is, and then head over to 10-9, delayed. For God's sake. As long as it doesn't get cancelled, I'm not going to complain too much. But if this one doesn't turn up, I'm just going to have to wait for the 16. There's every half an hour, so I've got half an hour wait if this one don't show up. Brilliant. Finally, they decided to put a 351 on with sockets. I've been waiting 7 hours. Right. I'm home now. Well, actually, it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, so I've been home about 9 hours. But I actually realised that I never actually filmed an ending and explained what the flip happened, basically. So, as you know, I visited Stechford via 2 stations today, Birmingham International and Léa Hall. Been to Birmingham International about 150,000 times. I've stopped at Léa Hall and Stechford before, but never got out the stations. So it was nice to get out of those and venture. I mainly ventured at Stechford, but I did get off at Léa Hall to do that silly joke. And then, as I said, we came back. It was a good trip to Stechford. Shame about people, trampy people dumping their rubbish outside train station. But Stechford's a nice station. A few weird, dodgy people around, but you get that. We live in England. And yeah, I got the train back to Birmingham International. Went upstairs to check what time the train was. And then I found out it was delayed. But thankfully, I don't know what the hell happened, but it was running 10 minutes late, so it wasn't too bad, and I finally got home, and blah. But anyway, thanks very much for watching the vlog. I really do hope you enjoyed it. A thumbs up would be appreciated. Comments down below on the replay. I'll probably be uploading this video about a week after I went out, because obviously I'm on because obviously I've got lots of stuff scheduled already. But anyway, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's absolutely free to do so. The button's down there, you won't miss it. Right, cheers everybody, peace out guys, bye all.